have some fun today. So I gave blood, and it hurts. Can you just pull it off me, please? Please. Just do it. Just do it. Fucker. Who needs to pay for waxing? I have insurance. So now that the medical vampires are done punching holes in me and I've got a nice little welt, they also fumbled a whole bunch of other stuff over there. LabCorp is a nightmare, and I'm sure some of you can feel the same way about me. We're going to get back into the diner. I was talking with the wife about it. I showed it to her. She actually likes it. And yes, I plan on working on the Phoenix today as well. But we decided that 24/7, no name. I was going to do Dub's Diner, but why brand it? It could just be a diner. Then I have to decide on my sky because I want to do some purple clouds, purples and blues, to offset that sunspot. And then I actually have to add the sun into that yellow somewhere. So, let's get into it. So, I'm starting off here on the tail feathers because I don't like the way I have it set up. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a wash over it, and then we're going to detail in those feathers with the curls with a micro brush or even a brush tip marker. So for now, I'm just going to take a little from you, mix it with this white. So we have the fluorescent blue and the fluorescent yellow on a half-inch brush with some titanium white in there. And we're just gonna kind of blend in those colors there. Kind of just give the bird more of a skirt. And don't flip your brush. If you have to reload it, make sure you're reloading it the same way, because I actually have a little rail and just tap the white just to lighten it a little bit, then grab from either side, and then lightens both colors at the same time. You still have a yellow and a blue. Double mixed green, but if you need to lean hard blue, you just blade it out, and it drags a little yellow in there and gives you that green, which is what you want for this particular process, because this is your darker side. Now we're gonna lean a little more yellow. Fill that in. All right. That's our blue-green scale. We're gonna add purple measures into that later. But for now, while I still have yellow out, we're gonna drop a little bit of orange. Cut out the middleman. We don't have orange. We're gonna drop pink. We have orange, it's just somewhere else. There it is. There you go. We'll drop orange next to the yellow. Just a simple little dimple. Because you don't need much, it's gonna go a long way. These Liquitex professionals really give you bang for your buck, especially if you use flow improver to kind of stretch it. I'm not right now. I'm laying thick because I want coverage, not flow. So again, I'm going to rail these two and just bam. And I did that backwards, so we'll just, actually no, we're not. We're good. So we'll just do this. We're going to need to lean a little harder on our white here to lighten this up and also give us the coverage. All right. And we're going to go heavy in our yellows for now. Because like I said, I want to add that purple pink scale in, and that's going to include the reds. That'll come somewhere in between, so we need a little more yellow in the middle. All right, so yeah, just like that. And we just got to blend that in a little better. So let's clear the brush off and just kind of come in dry and drag it down. Hit that corner. Still not a whole lot of coverage in there. There we go. All right, that can sit like that for now. So since I run so many small canvases at once and I have large mixing palettes, I don't want to have too many projects, but I do share projects. So I'm actually masking off a section for the diner, because even though I'm using fluorescents, yes, I know, I'm going to mix them up if I don't split off my board, and I'll lose my spot where I put the flow improver. So this should help a little bit, hopefully. All right, lights are off, and I worked on a blacklight reactive brown, which doesn't really show up brown. It shows up yellow, which is fine because I'm going to put a neon in those diners, and that'll make a lot of that make more sense. I'm also going to do another coat of that because it's kind of a wash in there. It also helps the brown is in there. It does help pop the background off of the front. So I'm liking what we got so far. I don't know. I think I like the clouds too. They need. I'm gonna go another coat on those two, darken them up, but they kind of look a little bit trippy right now. I'm digging it. Well, we're back, and I've done some more work with the canvas. Take a look. Okay, so as you can see, the sky is taking a little more edge. I've also put a little more definition into the foreground and mid-ground again. That strip of greenish brown is actually brown and metallic, brown and fluorescent yellow. I also used a copper, 45% copper and 55% fluorescent orange, so that should glow in the black light. The road is going to have a little bit of a glow to it, which is good because I want those headlights to pop off. It would give that color to the road at least. So let's turn off the lights and see what we have. I'm going to say that is an achievable success right there. You can't really see the sun just yet, but man, that sign pops good. Can't wait to put the neon effect on the word diner and do something with those lines underneath. But the perspective is good. The light shading and the bleed through I'm liking, and the sky is really turning out nice.
So that's all for now. We're going to go back into it and see what else we can do and make some more magic.